This is the Cancer horoscope for August. So I feel like this month you're lacking clarity about something. Maybe you're starting off the month unsure, unclear, not knowing really what's coming next, where a situation is headed in your life. But clarity is going to find you. I definitely think you're going to have a sense of inner peace just off of knowing, okay, these are the next steps I'm going to take, or this is what's going to happen next. But I think you've been dealing with a lot of like unclear circumstances. And so you're just wanting answers or decisions or things to move forward, if that makes sense. Not even if it's not in your favor, but I think that you are working on releasing control of situations, and it's like just you want progress in your life. This month, I think you're going to be completing, you got the world twice. You're going to be completing a major cycle in your life. Something is going to be coming full circle for you. You're finally kind of letting go of previous times of your life. Like you've completed a lesson, or you kind of are starting to understand a certain lesson in your life. So you are having a level up or success or blessing coming soon. But I think right now, this month, you need to focus on a few things. First of all, continuing to release any toxic or negative habits that you may have. I feel like you're with the devil reverse, you're definitely working on releasing these things. I feel like what you need to work on more is maybe within your mind. So maybe maybe within your actions, you really are making a change or differences in your behaviors, whatever, but your thought processes are still sometimes going in this certain direction. So you need to work on your thoughts, because that it's giving off the energy doesn't synchronize. I don't know if that makes sense, but when it's like your actions and it's not your words, but your thoughts aren't aligning. But this isn't bad. It's just saying that the universe sees your progress, sees that you're trying to make an effort within the things that you do. But just try to work on your thoughts. That's all. Keep your thoughts clear, because that's how you manifest. That's how you bring new things in. That's how you bring good karma in, keeping your thoughts positive. I know sometimes it's hard though. Like you may actually struggle with your anxiety or overthinking or whatever it is. Like it's something you struggle with, or you kind of try to fight against. But either way, this is saying to continue to just focus on, I'm hearing positivity and positive reinforcement, and just being like a positive light and uplifting other people in your life. You know what I mean? Like trying to focus on that at this time. You could just be going through some tough circumstances, outer circumstances, situations, whatever around you at this time. So maybe that's part of this energy that's here. But I definitely think either way this month, you're going to feel progress. Like towards the end of the month, you're going to be like, okay, like small wins, like, okay, like I could have did this, but I did this, or I chose to do this differently. So those are small wins that you need to celebrate. It's okay sometimes if you have to celebrate your wins on your own. So that's like a good thing sometimes. Not every win or blessing is meant to be shared or celebrated with other people. That's meant to be celebrated for you. I definitely think that though, that there's a change coming. You got time to cross the threshold. So when you know something is coming to an end, something's coming to a wrap, well, it might not be a relationship. It could be in your life, it just could be, there's something where you're like, okay, I can feel that this cycle is not gonna keep taking place. So there has to be something new coming in its place. It's kind of just like, I don't want to call it the law of attraction, but it's just kind of is the way manifestation goes. If you clear the space for the plane to land, the plane can land. So you're clearing the space. You need to clear the space for your blessings to enter your life. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't hold on to this and have that. And you can't do that. If you want something, you have to really clear that energy. So I think you're working on releasing that at this time. But I definitely think that this month you need to focus on balancing your chakras. Again, I'm just feeling a lot of up and down moods and anxiety here. And I think that's because of your chakras, or even just you're so sensitive, you're Cancer. So your water placement, regardless of where the Cancer is in your chart, you're constantly picking up energies, emotions, and vibes and things like that. So you need to make sure that you're consistently keeping your energy clear. Even if you're taking a bath, even if you set an intention to take a shower, this shower is going to clear the negative energy. It's super simple. That will clear the negative energy off of you. Saging, all these different things are going to be important just for you this month, because you're releasing. That's a big energy I'm feeling. You're going into this month releasing, letting go. There might have been a full moon going into this month, right before the month started, I forget, but either way, you are letting go so that the new can come in. You're trying to focus on having faith in the unknown and just knowing the universe has your back. You think back to your life, certain situations, whatever, you're like, okay, things have actually worked out in my favor. I've actually been blessed. So I just have to keep trusting that. You've made it through all your tough situations thus far. You know what I mean? You're worrying a lot though. You're worrying about your stability. You're very protective of what's yours at this time. You don't want anybody to take what's yours. You know what I mean? But it's just if it's yours, it can't be taken. So you kind of have to release and get into that flow of just I don't know how to put it, but you know what I mean? like anything that can be taken from you, it wasn't yours to begin with, and you just need to like release at this time, because it's just like you can't control anything. I feel like you could just be feeling a little on edge, triggered. You could be feeling a little confrontational at certain times this month. You're being guided to count to 10, take a step back. Sometimes you have to find the lesson in the things that are happening, and you're really doing a good job. Like if you come across this, like you definitely are making improvements. There is faith, there is hope for you this month. There could be some travel for you in this month if you're a Cancer placement. I definitely see like you could be relocating, or you could just be traveling somewhere that's completely different from where you live. This says, we are the ones we're waiting for, Clan of the Wolf Heart. So I feel like you're really attracting in your soul tribe. You may meet some new friends or more just like-minded people in your life coming up soon. And I think you're attracting this energy of new people because you're not wanting it so much. You know what I mean? Or that's something that you need to hear. Like when you really just like let go and you're just not like, I don't know how to explain it. Like you put the intention, like, I want this, I want new friends, I want a new relationship, whatever, but you're not like obsessing over it. And then you're realizing that you don't need, everyone needs friends, but you don't need anyone. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the need, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. The need kind of points to lack. It shows that they're like, you know what I mean? It's like you're kind of putting off the energy of lacking something when you need something so badly. So it's like just wanting it and having faith that you can have it, and then kind of letting it go. That's the energy. Either you're in this energy or you kind of need that advice right now in order to pull in exactly what it is you're wanting right now. But you're very strong. You're getting stronger all the time through situations. So just, this month you need to like get more action and playfulness. I'm seeing this bike on his shirt. So I feel like maybe some of you guys have been thinking about like, I don't know, just riding bikes or just like doing stuff like that. Like I'm seeing like flying kites. I don't know, just random stuff. Just like, just doing different things that kind of distract you. You need like mind distractions this month, you know what I mean? Just to pull yourself out of that anxious mind, like just little fun things, mindless things, games, puzzles, hobbies that are like harmless or fun or healthy or like whatever it is for you, you know what I mean? But I think you're working on like finding hobbies and things to fill your time that aren't like toxic or bad for you. So that's what I'm getting for this month of August for the Cancers. I think that there could be some celebrations coming up. I feel like you're gonna either like, maybe some of you guys are completing school, completing a program, completing something, like reaching a milestone, even just a personal goal, and you're gonna be able to celebrate that this month. So congratulations on that. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for this month. Go with the flow, surrender to the divine, allow anything that's shifting around, like let go, you know what I mean? Like if you're holding on so tight to something that's like clearly like, it's time to let it go, you're kind of blocking your blessing. And I guess sometimes it's hard because you have fear and you're like, well, this is my comfort zone. And so, yeah, I know that there could be something better, but I'm too afraid to kind of spend that time with myself or whatever it is. It's like, you gotta go through that time to get to where you're what you're wanting. I don't know if that sounds confusing, but you really do. Okay. So it's okay. Release your comfort zone. Cancers are all about the comfort zone. Like that's actually like, I'm sympathizing with you guys. It's actually really hard to let go of, you know what I mean? Things that you're so comfortable or attached to, but attachment is like not always good. So we have to find ways to kind of detach and realize, look, we are the ones we have been waiting for. Nobody is like, don't wait for somebody to come save you, or don't expect, you know what I mean? Don't kind of sit in this mode of like not working on yourself or not fixing things because you think somebody else is going to come in and be able to do that. Like work on those things. So that's what's going to bring this energy in. I'm trying to tell you guys, that's a strong feeling I'm feeling from this Cancer energy this month. You have to, the energy you're putting, I'm not saying that you're not attracting the things you want, but like it all starts with you. So if you work on like putting out your highest energy and really just being like, healthy, and I don't want to just say be positive. That sounds annoying sometimes because it's hard to be positive sometimes with certain situations, but just trying to put your best foot forward. You know what it's like when you're not even trying to be positive. You know what I mean? Where you're just like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like just try. And like the universe, God, like whatever you believe in sees and feels that effort. Okay. So that is for this month.